Best believe that you have a lot of people watching almost every little thing that you do. All right, from here on out, you're being watched by multiple groups of people because you are making massive, massive steps in the right direction. And people are noticing this, and people cannot look away from this, okay? You're being studied, you're being watched, you're being looked at as somebody who is just a giant in their field, somebody who is doing it big, bigger than anything anyone has ever seen. You are an impactful individual who is showing the whole community that what you're made of, what you stand for. You're being watched. Okay, you're being watched by multiple people. Best believe when you walk into that workplace, you're being watched. Even the boss might feel a little bit, taken aback by how strong you are and how intelligent you are and resourceful you are, how good you are at your job. And that's why people start tweaking when you clock in, and they can't wait until you clock out or until they clock out so they don't have to be around you. Because every single time that you clock in, it's all eyes on you, all right? They watch everything that you do at the workplace. The boss, they may even micromanage you to that degree, trying to see if they could catch you slipping at any part of the day or any part of that work week, because they just can't believe that you're that good at what you do. Maybe you stay out of the way, you're just there to do your work and go home, as a lot of people have that same kind of mentality. They're watching every little thing that you do at the workplace, the way you sit at your desk, or the way that you traverse the store. If you work in a store, if you work in retail, the way that you type the keys on the keyboard. People might literally watch every single way, your style, right, of how you get things done, because you're just very interesting, very unique. Your approach is different, even from the boss sometimes, the supervisor. The people who hired you could be worried about you as well. They watch you very closely, not because you're making mistakes, not because you need to be, treated like a juvenile. It's because they are just stunned at how brilliant you actually are, and they can't, take their eyes away. Their eyes are peeled. They're looking out for you, right? Same thing with these friends, these acquaintances, these people that are associates, friends, people that we see sometimes. If you're in college, university, you might see these people, classmates, neighbors. These people will watch everything that you do. They watch who comes to your property, who leaves your property. They will watch, the comings and goings, the new clothes on your back, whatever it is that you do in life. Even to the point, you know what I mean? Grocery deliveries, things like that. People will watch every little thing that you do, every little thing that's coming to you or leaving you, or everything that you get, or, how you live your life. These neighbors, these friends, these associates, these individuals will watch you sometimes the heaviest, sometimes, because these are people that you will talk to. Sometimes they will see you. They will, exchange pleasantries with you, but at the same time you could also feel like maybe they're watching you a little bit too closely, or wanting to be in the know, wanting to be too close too often, because your comings and goings, everything that you do, they find very interesting. They find you to be intriguing. They find you to be mysterious. They want to know how you do what you do. How did you get that? Who is that? What is that? What is it that you are particularly doing? These associates, these friends that you hit the town with, they could be people that you've known for a very long time, but still they watch you like you are new. Like you are new to their life. They are in awe. That's how awestruck a lot of these friends and associates and neighbors tend to be. They watch you like they've just seen you for the first time. And it kind of is like that, because when you start to grow into yourself and be more greater than you were the day before, the week before, the month before, the year before, you start looking brand new. And associates around you will be looking at you, friends, neighbors, like, is that who I think it is? I know that's not who I think it is, right? People are going to start looking at you like, wow, this person is just great. This person is stunning, or very talented in what they do, or maybe very attractive, very intelligent. They know, these associates, these friends, they know about you. That's why they watch you very, very closely. They're all watching you, they're all watching what you do, right? And then we have family, family. Why would family be watching you so closely? Why would family be lurking on your life? You would think they know you, so why do they have to watch so heavy, or why do they have to look at you for so long? What's the problem? That's your folks, right? I mean, what's going on here? But here's the thing, a lot of times family does not know diddly squat about you, right? They may have seen you growing up, they may have seen you blossom into the person that you are today, but once again, just like the friends and the associates and the neighbors, you're different from them. You're not like all your family members. You have a different hop to your step. Your smile's a little brighter, your future's a little brighter. I mean, it's not to say their future isn't bright, but there's something about you. There's something about you, right? Your family members are completely taken aback by the growth that you have come into, the blessings you have been rewarded for your diligence, hard work, and mental tenacity. You're being blessed. I mean, like, it's right there in front of their faces, and they can't peel their eyes away from you because you are looking like somebody that they don't know. Like, are you guys even a part of the same bloodline? They start thinking things like that. Are you guys even a part of the same family? Is this really your cuz, or is this really your bro, right? It's like family members start looking at you and looking hard at you, actually, kind of like in disbelief, because they know that you and them are worlds away, or there are extreme parallels between you and them. There are certain things that they will not be able to do in the ways that you do it. There are certain gifts that you have that they will never have. Not to say they don't have gifts, but the gifts you've got, they will never get. You have a different spirit from these individuals. These people will watch you very closely, and they will see that the way that you maybe parent your kids is different from the way that they parented their kids, or the way that you live life, or the career choices that you make, or the places you choose to live are vastly different. The regimens you decide to adopt are different than what your folks do. And so your folks are thinking like, is this really my bro, or who is that? Or they act different, or they act weird. I don't like the way they move. Family will start dissing us because we move different. They'll start watching every little thing that we do. And you know how it goes. They will start copying you. They will start mimicking you, mimicking the things that you do, because as intimidated as a lot of them tend to get, they also get low-key inspired by your gifts, by your talents, and by your different way of living life. There is a very, very big highlight on the way that you live life that varies greatly from your family members, your friends, your associates, your coworkers, your neighbors. They're all watching you hard. They're all watching you heavy, noticing that you are the star. You are the standout. You are the one who is being skyrocketed to the top of your life. You're at the top of your game right now. And it's kind of like you're that all seasons dude. You're that all seasons woman, You're like the jack of all trades. You could do anything, all right? You can do it all. You are a giant. You are magnificent. You are somebody who's teaching a lot of people what it means to be great, what it means to be a standout, what it means to be a star, what it means to be successful, what it means to be humble, what it means to be a giant, right? You're teaching everybody, and they're watching you very closely. You're very much a spectacle to behold. You are a spectacle to behold. People are noticing you from far, right? People will watch you from afar, watching you very closely, watching every little thing you do. And you'll know this because they start pointing things out to you that it's like, the only way you would have known that is if you were watching me very closely or being diligent in your sightseeing, right? A lot of these individuals around us, you'd be surprised how much they really watch you in their spare time, in their free time, to the point where they're able to call out certain things that you do. They let it slip out, certain things that they shouldn't know, or certain things that would normally go over their head unless they were very closely paying attention to what in the world you were doing. So you have some heavy lurkers in your life for sure. People watching you quite heavy because you, of all the reasons I've mentioned, right? Intelligent, resourceful, smart, you know, a go-getter, a standout, attractive. I mean, you are it. You are it. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know how you feel about this topic, about, you know, being watched heavily by multiple groups of people. Do you feel as though you are in a situation where it's so profound that you're noticing it quite a bit and it's making you feel some type of way? Let it be known. Please share your stories. Who is it in your life that you suspect or you know is watching you like a hawk? All right. Is it your coworkers or your nosy boss? The ones that micromanage you? Who is it? Is it your friends? Is it your colleagues, your associates, your acquaintances who are fishing for information? They're watching everything you do. They're looking at you up and down when they see you. Is it family? You know, is it them? Is it your own folks, you know, your own kin? Is it the people that you grew up with, who you share blood with? Who is it? You know, let it be known in the comments, guys. I thank you guys so very much for supporting the Mindset Elevator, and for being cheery, uplifting individuals. And I hope all is well with each and every single one of you. How have you guys been enjoying September of 2024? Please let it be known in the comments as well. And let it be known as well where you guys are checking in from around the world. It's always great to see you guys from all different places, all different faces. It's always, always, always well respected. And just, I love it. All right, everybody. So thank you for watching. I'm going to see you guys soon, and stay up.